Hello and welcome, y'all. For those of you who do not know me, I am Kelly Coulter. I run the Grow Your Fitness Business Facebook group that is 8,000 instructors and all coming together to grow profitable, successful fitness-based businesses where they go direct to consumer and they are able to create a living, create a good living, step away from the gym, and serve clients that they love. So I love what I do. I'm a coach. I help fitness instructors and personal trainers create direct to consumer businesses. I've got the Grow Your Fitness Business group, and I do the Sell Out Your 2022 business Kickstart every few months. So that's the experience. It used to be called the Sell Out Your Workout boot camp. People thought I was teaching workouts, so I changed it to the Sell Out Your 2022 Business Kickstart. Name will probably change again. I'll probably start calling it the Fitness Business Kickstart or the Wellness Business Kickstart. Today, I want to talk to you about some more frequently asked questions. So, yesterday I came on live. I talked about some frequently asked questions that I get around that business kickstart and gave you guys a few answers. And I want to give you a few more today because I've got a few more questions that have come to me. So, first, let me give you the background. Who is this for? It's for fitness instructors, personal trainers, small studios who are ready to level up their client acquisition and their audience growth strategies. That's what we do in this 4-day experience. It's going to happen next week from Monday to Thursday. I come on live every day. I teach. You've got a workbook that you'll fill out. We do homework. I come back on at 4 o'clock. I help you with homework. We do a ton of live laser coaching. So that means that I bring people on, I answer your questions, and then I look for the questions that you may not be asking, right? As a coach, what I'm always looking at is what is the mindset behind the questions that you're asking? Where am I missing the pieces that you may not even be seeing? And so we'll look at all of those things and I'll coach you through all of those things during live laser coaching at the end of the live lessons and at the end of the homework implementation sessions. So 12 noon next week, every day, live lesson, 4 o'clock, Monday through Wednesday, homework implementation. Everything stays in the private pop-up group that we do just for this 4-day experience. I come back on Friday. I teach again. I come back on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and I'm going to do some bonus content for you guys. There's going to be so much learning, so much expansion of your skill set, of your mindset, and of your tool set next week. All right. What you can expect to walk away from this 4-day experience with. So this is the biggest question, right? Like, why? Why would I take time out of my January, the biggest time of the year, the biggest time that I'm doing all the work with my people, the biggest time that I'm making money? This January has been very strange, right? But normally the biggest time that we are making money is in January. Why take time away from January to do this business kickstart now? First of all, y'all, I just thought of this. Let me say this. One of the days of the business kickstart is completely dedicated to sales. And a lot of you guys have your people in your January programs as like trial runs or as you're giving them some sort of incentive in order to try you out in January. And at some point you're going to need to have a sales conversation with them, and you may need some training on that. You do need some training on that. And you need the training that I'm going to give you because I want to tell you how to create sales and relationships with your people in a way that is service-based and comfortable and easy. I don't want anybody dreading having these conversations. I want you to be able to go to your people and say, hey, let's have this talk. I'm going to give you the step by step. I'm going to give you some scripts. And I'm going to tell you how to create relationships, service-based relationships where sales come out the other end as a natural byproduct. So that's the first thing that you'll get out of the business kickstart next week. The overarching idea, y'all, I want you to walk away having made at least $500 extra dollars. So I want you to learn the skills, the boots on the ground skills that you need in order to bring in your first clients or your next clients. And I want you to be able to sell your program to them and make money. So I always say that my challenge is that you would make $500 in recurring monthly revenue starting next week during the business kickstart. So that's result number 2. Result number 3 is that I want you to walk away from the business kickstart with I want to refer to my notes here because I wrote down something yesterday that I really liked, with a system for ongoing automatic audience growth and client acquisition. The reason I use that term automagic is I really like that term for referring to the fact that you're going to set up your schedule in such a way that you've got certain things kind of built into your days that become easy and seamless. And those are the things that move the needle on your business growth. And you're not doing the other things, right? So a lot of people ask me about the time commitment. The thing is, everything I'm asking you to do should replace something that is not working. So we're going to replace inefficient systems and wastes of time with things that actually move the needle. So I want you to walk away from that 4 days with a system for automatic audience growth and client acquisition. Those are the results. Now, those are the actual results. One of the questions that someone wrote into me with was I love this question because it was so honest and just, hey, I value honesty. The question was, is this just going to be a 4-day upsell into your bigger program, or can I expect to get real results from what you're teaching next week? And I value honesty. I'm going to be honest with you. Yes, I will tell you about my program. I do have a larger 12-month program that I sell, but I consider the Sell Out Your 2022 Business Kickstart to be the prerequisite to that program. So everything that you learn in that business kickstart doesn't mean anything if you don't onboard it and actually make money from it, gain growth from it. If you don't actually, if those skills aren't actually valuable, then nothing means anything. So, yes, you will hear about my program. And yes, you will make money from what I teach you next week. If you show up, if you do the work, if you commit to getting uncomfortable and doing the things that I'm asking you to do, you will make money. You will experience growth next week. I guarantee that if you show up and do the work, you will at least make your $67 back. I challenge you to 10x that and make $500, $600, $700 next week. That's what I would like to see you do. Ooh, I love that. So my Rim just made a comment and she said, the Kickstart will make you do the thinking and develop important initial pieces for your business. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, it will. Okay, so the question was asked, is this just a big upsell? The answer is no. You will get the information that you need about that other program. And if you want to come into it or you think you might want to come into it, we can have that conversation. I am not going to sell you for 4 days. Ask anybody that has taken this business Kickstart or my boot camp in the past from me, and they will tell you I do not upsell you all week. As a matter of fact, I barely pitch. And yeah, that's all I'll say about that. Okay, the time commitment each day. So another question that I get a whole lot, and especially this time because it's January, is how much time do I need to commit? We do a lesson at noon. We do homework implementation at 4 o'clock. Each of those things is between an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. So I would say you want to set aside an hour and a half to 2 hours each day, as much as 3 hours. And the truth is, I'm going to be asking you to make decisions about your business. And the faster you make those decisions, the more you commit to making quick decisions, the more you will get out of the decisions. I'm sorry, I'm being distracted because there's something going on my computer here. Let me get rid of that. Um, the the faster you commit to making decisions, the less time you're going to spend, because this is all about getting set up and then doing the things. So the faster that I can get you out of drama about doing the things and having mind drama, the faster that you can get to just doing the things, the better off we're all going to be. So commit to making decisions, commit to doing the things, and commit to not having mind drama about them or just suspending your disbelief and doing the things anyways. The more that you can do that, the faster you will get results. All right. That was the two questions that I had from that I didn't cover yesterday in my video. Please comment if you're watching and you've got other questions. I'd love to answer them. I do want to tell you guys before I jump off here, there are two big changes that I just decided this morning I'm going to make to the business Kickstart. So if you've taken this experience in the past, you've seen we have a private pop-up Facebook group. I come in, I do the lessons. We've got that 5 days of lessons. We've got the 3 days of homework implementation, and then we've got some bonus material at the end. One of the things that I do in the bonus material is I do a mindset lesson. So it's an hour-long lesson on Saturday where I completely cover all of the mindset topics that I want you guys to know and really have securely in your mind before I let you go, before I set you free into the wild. I'm going to do it differently this time because, y'all, when I really think about my past business Kickstarters, when I really think about my virtual studio business accelerators, it keeps coming back to me that mindset is the thing that differentiates my successful Kickstarters from the ones that sputter and spin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off every single day with a mindset session. So next week during the business Kickstart, I'm going to start every day with one of the fundamental mindset lessons that I need for you to onboard and internalize in order for you to create your successful business. So that's the first big change is we're going to be covering mindset every single day. The second is that I'm going to leave the Facebook group open to those of you who are registered. So in the past, what you've experienced is that at the end of the business Kickstart, I take everybody out of the group and the group is gone and you don't have access to the recordings or anything anymore. Right now, our world is a little crazy. Things are very uncertain. People are dealing with illness and different things at home. And so I really thought it was important that people who register this time have lifetime access to the recordings and to everything that goes on in that Facebook group. So I'm going to leave everybody in. I'm not going to close the group down this time. I don't know if I'll ever do it like that again, but for this session of the Business Kickstart, the January 2022 session of the Business Kickstart, I'm going to leave everybody that registers in the Facebook group indefinitely. So there won't be any shutdown date to that Facebook group. All right. So I've covered a lot with you guys today. We talked about all of the specifics around the business Kickstart. We've talked about the things that I want you to walk away from the Kickstart with. And we've talked about some of the fundamental changes that I'm making to the Kickstart. Y'all, if you have questions, comment here with them. I will come back and grab them, or send me a DM, or send me an email at kelly@fitprosconnect.com. When you're ready to register, go to fitprosconnect.com/kickstart. That's fitprosconnect.com/kickstart. And that will take you to the registration page, and get registered. Let's make this happen. Y'all, I love you, and I will see you on Monday for the first session.